Well, good evening, everybody. I have been told that all 300 seats were claimed, right? So Phil, I think this is a testament to the power of Google, and I'm so thankful for your support and partnership. You know, the partnerships between universities and companies are really essential to pushing technology forward.
The approach that Google pioneered that I would encourage people to look at is model cards and data cards. But what it asks you to do is proactively identify bias that you think your data or your model could have, does have, or should be tested against. The rest of it is, once you've identified that, you can measure it on an ongoing basis in a model, and that's tremendously powerful.
You know, sometimes people forget that the end result, right, has too many dependencies, and we have to be mindful. We need to have ways of actually tracking what we do so that we can go back and reason about the different steps and whether we can trust the result that we derive.
But the reality of it is that the energy that goes to computing is only 1% of the energy in the world, if not 2%. But I think the computer science field can have an outsized impact in all the other fields that actually account for the 99% of the emissions that we have. On the other hand, we have only 30 years to eliminate all of the carbon emissions. So we need to figure out a way to get together.
Don't limit yourselves just potentially, if you have a computer science degree, of saying that's the only thing I can do. You can do so much.
One of my least favorite classes at the time, but now the most useful class, as it turns out, was a whole semester on linear algebra, and who'd have known, like, several decades later, that would be really useful for machine learning, for quantum information science, for a whole range of other things.
Every computational engineer, any computational discipline, and every discipline is sort of involving computation, should know security. So it's not about simply creating security professionals, and we at Tandon are trying to move in that direction, that every engineer graduates with knowledge of security, no matter chemical engineer, mechanical engineers, and it doesn't mean they need to hack into systems or do something like that, but basic principles of security.
Everything is evolving, so you drop something and you add something new. It's as important, I think, to sunset things as it is to, add new things.
And a lot of it is on YouTube already.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
where they get it from.
I do think there are tremendous roles in leadership for people with real, honest-to-gosh technical background, where you say, hey, I know how this stuff works, and I like playing with it, I like making new things, but I also like helping very large organizations make really stellar decisions about how those things are used. The future is less predictable than you think it is, and that's either terrifying or wonderful.
You have to be marketable, and you have to keep learning, keep adapting, because your job security is directly related to your ability of getting a new job. So never be in a position to be afraid of not getting a new job.
And just to add to that, remember, you can also create that job.